Gentlemen, to Mythkiller Productions. As always, I will be your host, your Mythkiller, and we are going to do a quick run around the moon and collect all of the special golden chests to hopefully boost our power some more, and then maybe that way we won't get absolutely wrecked in the next quest. So I will show you where they are on the map, show you how to get into the location, and then we shall see what we get from all the chests. Alrighty, our first chest is going to be here next to the catch, and you're going to either kind of work your way up this side, or as I did it, kind of bounce around the edges here and work your way up that side. So we are going to start with this one. Hopefully we get some good stuff. And we got a blue, not overly helpful, kind of not what we're going for at the moment. Next up, in the Anchor of Light, same area, kind of across the way and slightly down, there is this big turbine hole thing, and you gotta go all the way around this rock, and there it is, tucked in there safe and sound. And we got another blue, so not doing so great right now. The final chest in the Anchor of Light area is kind of tucked in this little nook back here. Be very careful not to fall in. It is a pretty quick kill zone. And we got a Phantasmal Fragment, which can be used to purchase things from Eris, and another blue piece of gear. I've kind of given up, and I'm just equipping blue gear as I get it, just because I'm tired of being shot a lot. So, however, the Dreambane cloak that we did get earlier is still better, so we don't have to worry about that for now. Here, and we have gone back down into Archer's Line. So there is a chest on top of this big railway here, and the easiest thing to do is to jump on here, and we're actually going to aim for this particular side. If you aim for this side, it does bump you off. So, I'm just going to hop up here, hit that chest, and then hit that public event. The good old original landing zone. Now, somewhere down here is going to be a chest. Yep, here it is. And this guy is down here. That's really cool that they put one at the original landing zone. I do appreciate that. This was where we originally dropped into the moon on Destiny 1. There just weren't dead people hanging around. The last chest in Archer's Line is next to this old hut. And you have to very carefully kind of come around the outside and float your way in and grab it. Still getting all blues. Not entirely surprised, but I would like to get at least one purple out of this, and I think we're about halfway through, so luck's not improving. From the entrance of the Hellmouth, directly around the corner, so you come in here, just make a little swoop to your left, come all the way out here, don't fall in the pit of despair, and grab your next chest. Ooh, I got gauntlets that time. That's nice. I don't have some of those yet. Is a little tiny building here, and we are going to step inside and immediately turn to our right, and there is the next chest. And that little guy, now that I'm not being shot at, is located right there. And got a new rocket launcher out of it. So this one I actually ran over a couple times before I found it. So that is where we got our last chest. So if you just kind of walk around the wall and don't jump the ramp, there's a little tiny place right down here, and that's where the next chest is. That little guy is this one here, and that will clear the Hellmouth. I got the exact same pair of gauntlets. What the heck? So this is the path through which we enter Sorrow's Harbor. So you're going to come around this little rocky outcropping, hop up here, and we have the first of 3 chests in Sorrow's Harbor. So we're sitting on this one right here, or you can just basically come straight southeast from the landing point, and you can also find it that way. Oh yay! Boots! The second one is pretty tricky. So here's the keep. The entrance is over there, and we are at the furthest little spirey Doomer Dauber, and I kept running over this particular chest over and over and over again before I accidentally fell and panicked and had to save myself, and turns out it's just right there, nothing hard. Just once again, don't fall in the, giant pit of doom. One more to go. This chest is just a smidge bit tricky because we are kind of farther away from where you would expect to find it. So we are going after the last chest in the Sorrows Harbor, and we are kind of right under the steps of the keep. And over here, as I'm being shot at, is this little hole that goes underneath. Now, it's really easy to miss because most of us are going to be like, okay, well, here's the opening, here we go, but it's a dead end. But back here, if you just hug the left wall, there's a little tiny crack that you can slip through, and you can acquire the final of the chests in the Moon region chests. So I hope that video helps you find those. I hope you get really decent gear out of it. I didn't get any purples or any exotics or anything, but I was able to bump my power. Actually, let's see that last piece, how much that gave me. Yeah, so I was able to actually bump my power by about, I would say, 20 points probably. I don't know if I have got an energy item just because I have full slots. So I highly recommend doing this. I hope this video helps you. If it does, please leave a like and or comment to let me know that this video was helpful and you'd like to see more of this kind of thing. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you did enjoy it, and make sure to share with your friends. And as always, have a wonderful day. After one of the heroic public events, I picked up this Essence of Vanity. Cleanse this essence will grant a piece of gear. So if we complete controls, public events, and lost sectors, defeat enemies with sniper rifles, and collect the Horned Wreath in the Chamber of Night, we will get, looks like maybe some kind of rifle. Looks like a kinetic rifle maybe, called Tranquility. So that'll be something to keep working on for a while. Another interesting thing I found over by the Red Keep is this little pillar, and there's a jade rabbit sitting in here that says you lack something. So I'll have to figure out what that is. I'm kind of interested now.